What's crack-a-lackin'? It's your boy Broshsmo. Just in case you did not know so, and I'm bringing you another one. Draft fast upon us. I'm gonna give you my top 5 receivers plus 4. Plus 4. Because let me tell you, this receiving class can't be sleeping on it. Anyway, for my first prospect, I'm going with Marquise Brown. Now, the dude out of Oklahoma, man, he draws comparisons to Deshaun Jackson because he's got that home run threat. He's got that lights out speed. He's a burner. But I don't feel like he's not a bad route runner. He's got pretty crisp footwork, and as you're going to see in this draft, it's not top heavy. Like, there's no I think elite talent like a Julio Jones or a Calvin Johnson. But it's very deep. It's got quality starters all over the board. Next one I got up is A.J. Brown out of Ole Miss. I love A.J. Brown. Might be one of my favorite prospects. I definitely think he's better than the prospect that you're going to see next. But the dude can produce. He produced tremendously at Ole Miss. He could play the slot. He could play inside. He could play outside. When Metcalf was hurt, he had to play the outside, and he averaged like 120 yards for 4 straight games. The dude is a good route runner. He's got strong hands. He could just snatch it away from defenders. He's, again, one of my favorite receivers in this whole class, and the reason why he's my number 2. And for my number 3 prospect, I have DK Metcalf out of Ole Miss. Now, I'm only placing him this far up here because of potential, because of talent. The dude's got the size, he's got the speed. People look at him and they think Julio Jones, but they would be wrong to think that because, honestly, I think he's just a vertical threat. The guy was a very poor route runner at Ole Miss. That's why I have A.J. Brown ahead of Metcalf. Now, there are, like, he was injured also a little bit. But dude had a terrible cone run. He has no stop and go speed. He literally walked through the 3 cone drills. It was bad. But as a vertical threat, the guy's got strong hands. The guy's quick. I mean, he's built like stinking Zeus. So that's something there. That's why he's number 3. My number 4 receiving prospect, top, might I add, is HAKEEM BUTLER out of Iowa State. The dude has tons of potential. He's imposing. He's like 6'5", 6'6", at like 225. The dude's a big boy. And, I mean, he's like quick, too. Not just imposing, but he's quick. I mean, he's not going to burn you deep on a vert. But the dude is quick. He's hard to bring down once he has the ball. And, I mean, let me tell you, He's shown, like, he has, like, highlight reel of spectacular catches, but there are quite a bit of drops in his game, so that's something he can work on at the next level. But those spectacular catches, I mean, the man can catch the ball. You just gotta make him more consistent at it. For my number 5 top receiver, I got my boy JJ ARCEGA-WHITESIDE out of Stanford. The best receiver in this class out of the Pac-12. I'll tell you why later. But the dude, for his size, gets separation. He's great at, like, the point of the catch. Like, the man brings down those jump balls. He's great at boxing out. I mean, he's just got great body control in general. He's gonna go into the 3rd round, unfortunately. I would honestly, if I was late first, or late first, early second, I would take a gamble on this guy because he's got all the tools. He looks like a great receiver, but from what it looks like, he will be a 3rd round pick in this year's draft, which is a shame. But getting a great receiver in the 3rd round. Real quick before we continue with the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone for all the support this channel's gotten over the last few months. It really does mean a whole lot to me.
But with that being said, I want to propose a challenge, a bro to greatness. I'm trying to get to 100 subs on YouTube and 50 followers on Twitch. And I don't want you to just do it willy-nilly. If you really enjoy the content and you want me to continue to bring more quality content, then go ahead, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Again, it's all appreciated, so back to the video. Enjoy!
This is what I mean by this is a deep class. I could have listed 10 more guys here that I really, really like. And it's like they're almost interchangeable at some point. I mean, yes, a lot of these players do different things well, but like it's just a lot of great receivers, a lot of really good receivers in this class. So you can't sleep on this receiving class. Anyway, for my bonus, got the man you probably thought should be ahead of my boy JJ, and that's N'Keal Harry out of Arizona State. Now, let me tell you. Him and Whiteside are very similar prospects. They have they're big, they bring down balls. The only question I have with Harry's game is in college he wasn't really able to separate, not like Whiteside did. And that separation is a bit concerning because you don't want every ball you're going after to be a contested catch. I mean, that's tough on your quarterback. I mean, your quarterback doesn't want to throw into a tight window all the time. You need to have some separation at the next level. Now, a lot of people say his combine, he came out, he showed he had speed, so that should have alleviated a lot of our worries. But you don't see it on tape. That's the thing. The combine, that's a one-time, that's a 3 40-yard stinking times. That's not your 12 to 13 game season. You don't see it on tape. That's the only thing I'm saying. Next, I have another interesting pick. My bonus 2 is Terry McLaurin at Ohio State. I think he's the better prospect out of Ohio State, yet everyone's talking about Paris Campbell, as they should be. Paris Campbell is a very good prospect. He's very fast. He could play in the slot. But Terry McLaurin, hear me out here. I think the dude's a better route runner. He's a hard worker. I really like seeing that. He's being a hard worker. But the man can block. I love receivers that can block. That just gets me all warm and fuzzy inside. The man's got really, really good hands. I just really like him as a prospect. I think he'll probably go mid-second, early third. So I think quality receiver, like I said, class is full of them. Next, my bonus 3. Really getting spoiled today, am I right? I got Andy Isabella out of UMASS. Interesting, because a big knock on him is people say he's a slot only. But looking at like Football Focus, they have him really highly graded. And they say, hey, yo, go look at his film. Go look at his film. And the man, he might not necessarily have a lot of size to him, but by size, I mean height. He doesn't have a lot of height to him. But, boy, he could definitely play, he can run those he could be a vertical threat on the outside, is what I'm trying to say. The dude, he is an impressive receiver to watch the film of. And he's definitely going to be a interesting prospect. Probably going around, late second, somewhere in the third. So, again, like I said, how many times can I say it? Quality receivers everywhere. And for my final bonus, I got Deebo Samuel out of South Carolina. Now, Deebo here, he reminds me a lot of actually Pharaoh Cooper, who also came out of South Carolina. Just a bit more refined in his game. Because Deebo, my boy Deebo, he got some return skills. And he's really good, run after the catch. Much like Cooper, but I think he's definitely a little more polished as a receiver. And this guy, I think he's in the second round. He's going somewhere in the second. I'd be shocked if he drops into the third or fourth round. Anyway, those are my top 5 receiving prospects. Plus 4. There we go. Plus 4. Could have talked about more, but I ain't trying to take your whole day up. But anyway, if you enjoy the content, you know, do the whole YouTube thing. Like, subscribe, I don't know, all that stuff. Anyway, till the next time, I'm gonna be rushing a lot of these videos out with the draft coming. So, till then, be easy, my friends. Ta-ta!